your reading. So, we're here to do what God wants you to know. It's like I finally discovered how to separate the energies, so now I can actually do readings for regular people. Because the civil servants, because of how the earth is running right now, the energy of civil servants and the movers and shakers of the earth, they were taking over the reading. So now we can actually get to our own personal issues in the readings. Okay, so finally God opened that door for me, so let's get right to it. Okay, so for we the people, what do you want to tell your Leos? What do you want Leos to know at this time? Two more times, Leo. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the void. It says you may be covering up the emptiness or pain within through an addiction. Leo, what are you going through? God is saying you need to pay attention to yourself. You're hiding things. It's like you're hiding them so well that you're hiding them even from yourself. Okay, so something's bothering you, and instead of addressing it, you're just kind of masking it. All right, let's see what else God wants you to know. Fell on the floor. So we have creative projects that fell on the floor. It says it is time to get things done. Make your creative projects a priority now, Leo. Make your creative projects a priority now, Leo. Look, you have learned to make the most out of life, rejoicing. You're going to be very happy that you did. So if you're going through something, God is telling you, yo, what's missing from your life is these ideas that we've been putting into you. You need to take action, make it happen. You're looking for happiness and you're hurting yourself right now because it's like You want to look everywhere else except for where we're showing you, because angel numbers. So the angel numbers, it could come through as actual numbers. It can come through as conversations that you're having with other people. It's like these projects, these topics keep coming up. It's like it's a sign. It's not by mistake that these issues are cropping up over and over. It's like we're trying to told you. Okay, so we're trying to told you that that's where your happiness is. Okay, that's what's missing from your life right now. Angel numbers. Pay attention to the signs. Your angels are trying to deliver a message. The message right now, clear as day, is get to it, Leo. Okay, so pay attention to the signs. Your angels are trying to deliver a message. Then we have reconciliation. This relationship, friendship, or partnership can be saved. So it's time to join yourself. Yeah, it says resolve. This is a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it is time to make a decision. So God is like, get to it. So this reconciliation is with your creative projects. Okay, by becoming one with your creative projects again, it's going to ensure your happiness and alleviate the stresses that you're feeling, the dissatisfaction, the missing piece. Let's put it like that. The missing piece is your creative projects. Those ideas that you have been thinking, probably seeing in your dreams, people probably been talking to you about. It's not by mistake. That's your angels putting it in your face over and over and over and over again. Because they're trying to show you what you need. This is what you've been missing. Okay? It's the missing piece to your puzzle. Alright? It will help to solve a lot of the other problems that you're experiencing in your life right now. Alright? So we got judgment. You are being asked to let go of all judgments and forgive those who judge you. So God is saying, don't worry about it. Just do you, do your best, and don't worry about who has great compliments or horrible comments. Okay? So whether people big you up or they rip you down, don't care about any of them. What matters is how you see yourself and how you feel about what you're doing, because people put you up and take you down for a variety of reasons, and they're not always in your best interest. Because let's say somebody doesn't like you and you're asking their opinion about what you're doing, because they don't like you, if what you're doing is a crappy thing, they'll tell you, oh, it's wonderful, and then you'll be believing them and going down the wrong road. So check yourself, find out how you feel about what you're doing, how your projects are going, and don't worry about anybody else. You be your biggest critic and your biggest fan at the same time. Okay? Everybody else is secondary, because God has put the magic in you. Okay? Now, if somebody come to you and they give you a great idea, you feel that connection to that idea. All right? So you don't need to worry about anything. Okay? If it's nonsense, you feel that. And if it connects or resonates with what you got in your mind or in your heart, then you'll feel that too. Okay? So we got empath coming next. God says you may be confusing other people's energy with your own. Okay, so if you're feeling negative about what you're supposed to be going into, then it could be people projecting that energy on you. God is saying that's not your energy, so you need to check yourself and make sure that that's actually how you feel about whatever creative projects this is or are. Okay? And be conscious of whether, let's say you're feeling scared, is that really how you feel, or is that feeling coming from elsewhere? Let's say you're lacking in self-confidence, is that really how you feel, or is somebody sitting somewhere chanting and projecting that vibe on you? If you feel unmotivated, is that really how you feel? Or has somebody been doing something to you to make you feel like, I won't, I'll start tomorrow, or I'll do it next week, or, just putting it off, procrastination. Be mindful, because people are playing games, all right? That's what God wants you to know. You may be confusing other people's energy with your own. And that's also coming through to me as advice as well. So it's like, be mindful who you take advice from, be mindful who you consult with. Like I said, if it's something that resonates with your soul, you will feel that. If it's not something that resonates with your soul, do not follow it, because it's not yours. Okay? Sometimes people think like us, sometimes they don't. So don't give credit to somebody's idea because you love that person. Okay? Because the winning formula resonates with your soul. See? So yeah, so if it doesn't resonate with you, and if it's not coming from within you, that's not your path. That's not the winning formula. Okay? So God is saying it's time for you to celebrate. It's time for you to celebrate. And watch out for self-sabotaging as well. Give yourself credit that is rightfully due to you. If you're good at whatever these creative ideas are, then tell yourself that you're good. Know that you're good, accept that you're good, and go forward on that energy. If you know that you need to make improvements, say, you know what, I'm lacking right here, so I'm going to put some more effort into this part so I can get this part up to the level like this part, because we're striving for excellence. We don't do mediocre. If you're not going to do it good, then it don't make no sense you start it at all. You know what I'm saying? So, we got karma. It says you may be involved in a situation that requires justice or fairness. So this is your justice. Becoming successful with these ideas is your justice. Self-love. So your justice is self-love. So all that good energy that you've been putting out to other people is like, see, I wear my yellow shirt. You are my sunshine, Leo. So it's like, you need to be your sunshine. It's time for you to shine that beautiful light on yourself. Bask in that heavenly, warm sunshine. Okay? Know that the universe loves you and it has your back. Okay? All that wonderfulness that you've been putting out into the world, being the sunshine for other people, God is saying, let me show you true magic. We're going to let that burst out of you and flow right back into you again, making that heart shape. Isn't that beautiful? So it's your turn to be blessed, Leo. That's what the universe wants you to know right now. So take advantage of this time. This is a very fortunate time for you. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let confusion stop you. Don't make naysayers stop you. Don't make not having everything that you need stop you. Start where you're at, and everything else will flow in. Okay? So don't worry about how you're going to achieve this thing. If you start with what you have, you will get all the other things that you need. Sometimes you have to start from the bottom as a test. We play video games. Let's say it's a fashion game. We start off with the most basic pieces, and then as you elevate through the game, you get money, and you're able to upgrade your jewelry. You're able to upgrade your shoe collection, your shirt collection, your dress collection, and stuff like that. See these projects as being in that kind of momentum. Okay, so you have to start small. Wherever you're at, start right there. Because some of the best stories that we can tell later on is how we started. And it's like, if you allow yourself to start from humble beginnings or small beginnings, then you could be an inspiration to someone else who's in the same boat. Because a lot of the time we're watching other people and their progress and their level of success, thinking, ooh, I want to do that. And it's like, we automatically want to be on that level right away. But if you were to talk to that person, you would see that that person actually started at a lower level. Okay? You see them in this season in their life. You didn't see them when they began. So this is your beginning. Okay? Let your beginning be an inspiration to other people. Be that sunshine, Leo, as you are. Yeah? So, God wants to do great things in you. And it first starts with you having that self-confidence and feeling motivated and saying, yes, universe, let's do this. It's time. Okay? So if you need to pray for that confidence or pray for wisdom or pray for guidance, I suggest that you pray for all these things. Okay? Let your God self take over. Because our God self knows things that we don't. And trust the process. Okay? Sometimes we have to take a step back in order to go forward. So if you see things slowing down or if you see things not moving forward, maybe things are going somewhat backward, it's okay. It's part of the plan, part of the divine process. Okay? Because remember, you're doing what you're doing, but you have enemies out there who don't want to see you shine. And you know, a lot of the times our enemies can see us better than we can see ourselves. They see winners in us. Okay? And they don't like it. Especially when we start acting upon our ability to manifest those great things. They don't like it. So they're going to try and do whatever they can do in the dark to stop you. Always. So, stay in your lane and trust the process. And know that if God have you going backwards, it's to hide you or protect you. Okay? Because sometimes it's necessary. So do work with the universe on whatever projects this is. Do not try to handle it by yourself. So that way when you see things going in a direction that you don't want it to go, you can rest and say, you know what, Lord? I already asked you to help me. I know I'm not doing this alone. I'm going to trust where you're taking this right now, because I know you're smart. You real smart. Okay? I just wish sometimes you would kind of give me a heads up beforehand so I don't freak out. But I'm going to try and be cool, even in the spite of me being in the dark about where you're taking this and how this is going to end up. Okay? So it's going to help you to increase your faith. Okay? I'm taking you to the faith gym. All right, Leo. Good luck. Until next time. Bye-bye.